Now, I know how hard it is to develop business and to find prospective business leads as a new business owner. But by following these 3 steps, I've helped countless business owners not only find their first client, but find their first 10 clients. And from there, it's a simple matter of repeating the process until you find the business growth you're looking for. Not simple, but easy. Hey folks, I'm Ian Campbell. I'm the CEO of Mission Suite. We're going to dive into the 3 things that I focus on for any new business owner that I work with that helps them find the right prospects for their business so that they can find their first 10 clients. First though, do me a favor and click on the subscribe button under the video and ring the bell so you're notified when we go live with new videos. So why do I focus on the first 10 clients? Well, it's pretty simple actually. It's an achievable goal to get your business started and to allow you to start making some money. But more importantly, it gives you enough time to figure out what's really working to not only help you find new sales prospects, but also to help you find the right sales prospects. Okay, now let's talk a little bit about online prospecting. There are as many strategies and tactics about online prospecting as there are people doing it. So for the purposes of this video, I'm just going to focus on one thing, LinkedIn. Most of the work that I do is in the B2B space, so LinkedIn is my social network to actively prospect on. Now you can tweak this method a bit to make it apply to Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, so on and so forth. Wherever your ideal client is spending their time, that's where you want to be. The process that I use for LinkedIn, my digital networking, is pretty similar to the process that I use for my in-person networking. First, find anyone you know who might be working in your space and get connected with them. Cast as wide of it as you can here because this is going to be your jumping off point. Once you're connected, you can see the people to whom they're connected as well, so you can start building a target client list. But here's the important thing though. Don't just start adding connections and making salespeople to the people that you're adding. Be thoughtful and interact with the people you're connected to. When you've built a relationship with that person, then you can start asking them questions about the people that they know and the work that they're doing. And the next thing you should be thinking about doing if you want to use LinkedIn or any social networking channel for that matter as a prospecting tool is to interact with people in different groups that are of interest to you based on your business. LinkedIn has groups that you can join and start connecting with people in a very real way. Again, make sure you're being authentic and not just showing up to spray your content in the group, but are actually looking for opportunities to provide the value to the conversations that are being had in those groups. All right, so what's next? Now that you know who your ideal client is, it's time to start finding them. A lot of this is going to turn into trial and error with different networking groups, events, referral partners, other prospecting tactics you might be employing. But let's take a look at a couple of them. First, let's talk about networking. If you're a new business owner, this is probably going to be a must for you. That is unless you actually like cold calling. But does anyone actually like cold calling? Anyway, back to networking. We have a whole big blog article on our site about how to do business networking like a boss, and it's really valuable, particularly if you're a beginner at networking. I definitely recommend that you check that out, and the link to that article will be in the description too. But like I said before, there's going to be a bit of trial and error here. But the good news is that since you know exactly who you're trying to meet, you're not going to have to waste too much time or money trying to identify the events and organizations that can help you find the right people. We've got a couple other videos that do a deeper dive into networking, so definitely check those out as well. The other prospecting method that I'll mention here is developing referral relationships. Referrals can provide an amazing boost to your business, especially at the beginning. When you're just starting out, you don't have any credibility of your own, so those referrals can really help you build that credibility by relying on that of the person referring you. This one's actually really simple to get started. Write a list. Write down all the people that you know who might be working with people in your ideal client profile. If you're working with couples expecting a baby, what photographers do you know? What about massage therapists? If you're working with CEOs or business owners, what lawyers do you know? How about accountants? Get creative with this and come up with as big of a list as you can. And when you have that list, start giving them a call, send them an email, invite them to get together for a cup of coffee or breakfast so that you can let them know what you're doing and ask them if they know anyone who could use you. If they don't know anyone directly, ask them if they know anyone else who's working with those people and see if you can get an introduction to them. This will help you build out your referral network of potential partners so that you're not just limited to the people that you know right now. Okay, so now I want to hear from you. What are some of the sales prospecting methods that you would recommend for new business owners? What are some of the things that you've done in the past that have worked really well? Drop down in the comments and let me know if you have anything to add, and let me know what you got out of this video. And while you're down there, if you did like this video, give it a thumbs up, and of course, don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell to be notified of future videos. And Happy prospecting. We'll see you in the next episode. Cheers.